Clothes are material things that we use to cover our body, from shirts to pants to socks to underwear to jackets and much more. We wear clothes not only just to cover our body, but for occasions as well, whether it be the beach, work, camping. There are many types of clothes specifically made for occasions like these. However, when it comes to clothes, they are made and sell by brands that sell these clothes for a specific price, whether it be from Tilly's, Macy's, JCPenney's, Old Navy, Ralph Lauren, Walmart, Target, and much more. And then there's expensive brands, which we're going to be discussing today, because god damn it, this needs to be discussed. Chrome Hearts. Now recently this brand has been hot mainly for its pants and clothes, and I have no idea why. Like, I don't know, every time I see Chrome Heart pants, I just think they're basically denims just with crosses on it, except they're really expensive. Take this one, black pair of jeans with white and blue crosses for $4,900, and then you got these leather pants that go for $7,100. What the fuck? And then you got these gray denims with black and white crosses that go for $15,000. Why would someone buy that? How do they not feel guilty over that? Like, at this point, this is a scam. Like, this feels like the type of shit that only an idiot would buy. Like, I feel like I can go to Levi's, get a pair of jeans, and then get a few crosses, slap it on it, and call them my Chrome Heart jeans. Sure, I'll be making fun of, but then again, I didn't spend $15,000 over Chrome Heart jeans. And then there's your flannels too, which, why? Like, take this one. It's a nice flannel, yeah, but it goes for $2,800. All because their buttons are little crosses. And then you got this one that goes for $4,000. Like, bro, I feel like I can go to a thrift store and find something just like this, if not better. And don't even get me started on their shoes. Like, yo, this is something that they can't get away with. $4,000 for these boots? No one should be buying that. They should go to a cowboy store and get something just like this. And then you got these boots that go for $2,000 just because of that cross in the front. Like, huh? And then you got these Converse that go for $3,000. Like, bruh, at this point, this is getting stupid. Like, what's so wrong with the original? Like, how are you gonna go up to me and say this is much better than the original? Like, take this one, $850 for these shoes. Just go to Vans. They literally look the same, just with better pricing. Next, we got Balenciaga, which I just gotta say, what the fuck? $2,300 for this turtleneck. This just looks goofy, bro. Not even Goofy would wear that. $2,100 for these pants. I don't even need to explain why no one should buy that. $975 for this Planet Earth shirt. Why would someone buy this when Pizza Planet has a better shirt and better pricing? $1,000 for a black hoodie with the brand name on it. Just get a Balenciaga sticker and just slap it on your black hoodie. And the jeans don't need any explanation, bro. Like, just go to Levi's. Now, to be real with y'all, I'm not a big Balenciaga fan, but just looking at their clothes just make me understand why I'm not a big fan of them. Man's acting like you're gonna save the day. Next, Gallery Dep, which, to be fully honest, I really love the brand. Like, they have many clothes that I want, but there's many clothes that shouldn't cost that much. Like these shorts, just get Adidas shorts. And then you got these shoes, which just don't even look good, and it's just shocking that people actually buy this. Like, it feels like someone just enters the store and just says, I want this hoodie, not acknowledging how much it costs and not caring about it. $95 for green socks? Like, what's the need of buying this? Like, people that buy this are the type of people that just pull up their pants to show people that they bought socks from Gallery Dep. Not only are you dumb, but you're also weird. Gallery Dep got some dope clothes, don't get me wrong, but they also got some stuff that are just not worth buying. Like, take this. Moving on to Capital, mainly their socks. Just looking at their socks and their price just makes me want to shake my head. That's all I gotta say for Capital. They're a dope brand, but their socks, nah. Next, we got Supreme. In all seriousness, I think this brand is dope. They got some sweaters I like, as well as many jackets. But there's clothes that I just can't stand costing that much. Like, take this jacket. $368 for this blue jacket. Bruh, this jacket not only has a better price, but looks better. Look at these two and tell me which one you're buying. And then you got these baggy jeans that go for $168, which... what's wrong with Levi? Like, I feel like when people buy these jeans, they expect people to look at them and be like, wow, those are really nice jeans. And then they pull the back of the jeans to see the tag to see whether or not it's Supreme or Levi. And then the guy turns back and says, yes. Yes, they are. Well, in your dreams, pal, because no one's ever doing that. I know I'm making a big deal out of it, but seriously, they literally look like Levi jeans. Like, pick this Levi jean I have. This looks identical to the Supreme one. I don't even want to begin with the white Supreme shirt. I remember back in 2017 when hypebeast would wear this shirt, feeling like the shit. Looking back now, they look nothing more than clowns, yo. Like, it's just a t-shirt with Supreme on it. And to think that there's people that are still wearing this shirt, which there's nothing wrong wearing it, but you haven't considered like returning it or selling it. Next we got Gucci, which I like Gucci. I think Gucci is a really good brand. They got some really nice stuff, like their puffer jackets, their embroidered pants, their shades, their flannels as well. Gucci really got some dope stuff. Yeah, there's also some stuff that aren't worth buying, like these jeans, which I'm not even gonna say it. I don't know if these expensive brands use different kinds of materials on their denim jeans compared to Levi. But to put an end with the denim jeans, just go to Levi's. You also got this jacket, which is cool, but you know, there's other jackets that look like it. But regardless, Gucci got some dope stuff. And they got a dope song. Y'all can hate on the song as much as you want, but y'all cannot tell me that shit is nostalgic. Alright, so Rick Owens is a brand with unique clothes, I guess. Like, I'm not even gonna acknowledge how much they cost. I'm more interested in what the models are wearing. Like, what is she wearing? Like, what are those shoes? This Obi-Wan Kenobi futuristic looking ass, looking all serious, trying to hide away her tears. Then there's this girl looking like she just rolled over a blanket, turning herself to a burrito. And the fact that people bought it. You got this guy acting like he got out of a fight with a polar bear, feeling like he's on top of the world. Yet the way he looks is ugh. We got this jacket, which is easily the most normal piece of clothing we have covered on this brand. But the model, she's just kind of ruining it. Like, it feels like the workers forced her to wear it, even though she didn't want to. Then we get to this, which you guys already know what I'm trying to say. This brand got some weird clothes and they're not even trying to hide it. You just can't convince me that this girl is proud to wear this. And I know one rich spoiled kid is probably gonna be like, well, child, the reason why your kind is not liking these clothes is because this brand has a millennial head, unlike all these other brands. You will never understand the appeal to this. Which we all know they aren't. I already know in the year 3000 aliens are gonna look at this and laugh at how ridiculous these clothes look. But hey, maybe in the year 3000 aliens will probably wear these clothes. Who knows? But you know, regardless of how much I was making fun out of these clothes, I'd much rather buy this than their jacket, which goes for $883. Like, I take everything back I said about the Balenciaga hoodie. Like, at least with that hoodie, it has the brand name on it. You can go up to anyone and say, oh, look at my Balenciaga hoodie while you're wearing your champion hoodie, you broke boy. But with this jacket, you just can't do that. You can't go up to someone and say, look at my Rick Owens jacket. No one's gonna be amazed. They're either gonna laugh at you, facepalm, or shake their head. It literally looks like a black jacket, just the strings are long and there's a button on it. I don't know if it's expensive because it's the most comfortable jacket anyone has ever worn, but even if it is, who gives a fuck? Like, Rocky was wearing this jacket making that Praise the Lord video. He's probably looking back thinking about how much of a dumb purchase he made. And I know there's gonna be an army of people in the comments talking about how if I was rich, I'll be making dumb purchases on expensive clothes every day. And you're right, there are many expensive clothes I want to buy that people would find to be not considered worth buying. Hell, all the brands that we went through, there are clothes that I want to buy from them too. Like Rick Owens, I don't want to buy their Dark Shadow shoes. Yeah, they look like Converse, but to me, they just look better. Mainly the low tops, not the high tops, as they literally look like clown shoes. As I said earlier in the video, there's some sweaters I would want to buy from Supreme, as well as clothes from Gallery Depth. Same for Balenciaga with this jacket, as well as Chrome Hearts. But the thing with these clothes is that they're worth the price. The prices they're up for, they're worth paying for. But they have some clothes that just aren't worth that much and feel like they should be much more cheaper, as they should. You can make the excuse of how the expensive brands have a long history and legacy behind it, but y'all aren't convincing me that these brands' history is just as important as the Declaration of Independence or the Cold War or Dr. Seuss's legacy. Y'all can't tell me that these brands are just as important as those historical events. Like, take this bomber jacket. It goes for $47,000 and it has a huge history behind it. It's just a jacket. Like, you can just search up camel bomber jacket and there'll be many options open up for you. Oh, but it has a huge history behind it. So, again, as I stated, it's just a jacket. This jacket isn't anything special compared to Clint Eastwood's legacy. You can also say people buy this to make themselves feel cool to the public, but at the end of the day, not many people would care. Sure, people would look at your clothes and think you're wearing some dope stuff, but there also would be some people that would just walk by you and not acknowledge what you're wearing. Clothes are simply made to be worn, not shown off. That's not to say you can't buy expensive clothes and show off, but it doesn't mean you have to do it all the time. You can also say that some people really want these clothes, which, you know, I can understand. Like, at one point I wanted Chrome Hearts flannels, but you gotta keep in mind there are other pieces of clothing that look like this, if not better, that go for a better pricing. Even if you're rich and have a net worth of $20 million, you should still consider opening up some options, because you don't know the day that you start losing money. And yeah, to put all this in a conclusion, expensive brands are ridiculous. Even if they got some nice clothes to offer, they still got ridiculous prices for some basic clothes as well as strange clothing designs. But hey, if you like these clothes, don't let me stop you from buying them. Even though if I don't like something that you like or would want to buy, whatever you like, you like. However, I do think you should branch out your options and see if there are other clothes that look similar to this, just with better pricing. And yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. I love you. Have a good day and tomorrow, and bye.